Ajay Banga's leadership is based on one very rare quality that we have in today's leadership, and that is the ability to listen. His ability to absorb the sentiments around him, his ability to process and analyze all of that, and then produce decisions that are really groundbreaking. If you look at what MasterCard is doing in the field of financial inclusion, it's really breathtaking, it's incredible. His passion for the history of his people, his passion for the history of our people, is really a connecting point. And Ajay, very much like Michael Miller, is a bridge builder, is a person whose entire passion, his entire career, his entire worldview is based on the need to build bridges between communities.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Ajay due to the fact that I was involved in the Young Professionals Business Resource Group at MasterCard. He invited the entire executive board to go out to get dinner together. And I remember before the event, I was super nervous. Obviously, I was meeting the CEO of this giant organization. And the second that I saw him and sat down with him, he had the ability to make that nervousness go away for not only me, but all of my other young professional board members. So even though Ajay has all these different accomplishments and he's this incredible person, he really took the time to listen to every single one of the YoPro's board members and really learn about us.
Ajay's leadership style and accomplishments are something that, in my opinion, is going to go down as second to none. But you can't talk about what he did without talking about how he did it. The concept of decency quotient, which Ajay coined, really speaks loudly into everything that is Ajay's being. It's about him being human. It's about him being decent. It's about him understanding people and the relationships and looking beyond what's going on in just the four walls of your office or your company. Taking what brings us together, our similarities, and embracing what makes us different that we can learn from each other. Ajay embodies that with everything that he does. So him getting an award like this from JCRC, in my mind, is completely fitting.
Ajay Banga is all about loyalty. Loyalty to his family, loyalty to his mission, loyalty to his nation, loyalty to humanity. And I think that this is what makes him so unique. He constantly thinks about ways to improve the well-being of society in general.
I see how much alignment JCRC has with MasterCard's values. Both these organizations lead with decency. They take diversity and inclusion at a whole other level with the level of authenticity that they have towards their mission.
Ajay, a very big congratulations from the Hong Kong team.
I've been very fortunate to have people around me, both my colleagues and my peers and friends who've been smart and decent, and I think those two attributes help you a great deal. One of the things I've picked up from all of them is that there is always something you can learn from others. You just have to take the time to listen and value their perspectives and their experiences. You know, diversity is a complicated word. It means many different things to many other people. But for me, what it really means is the magic. The magic of diversity is what I care about. So what does that mean for me? Well, the first part is that if you are valued more for what you do and how you do it, as compared to what you look like and where you came from, that makes you feel included, it makes you feel empowered, and that is the true magic for me. Another aspect of diversity that I value and treasure is the aspect that says, don't surround yourself with people who look like you, walk like you, talk like you, went to the same schools, you worked together for years. If you do that, you will most likely end up in a situation where you may have the same blind spots, you may miss the same things that are different. And so diversity actually makes you stronger. I think JCRC's objective of being a voice for the Jewish community is inspirational. They serve as a role model for all of us, 6 other such communities looking to establish our own voice and becoming advocates for ourselves. But the second aspect of JCRC that I find fascinating is their ability to help to build a bridge of understanding, of acceptance, of inclusion between communities, not just for the Jewish community. The one thing that I think I'm most proud of over my years is the culture of this company, of MasterCard. I think we've built a culture where people want to win, but they want to win the right way. They want to win with decency. They want to lead with their decency quotient, with their DQ, not just their IQ and the EQ. I don't know that I can feel that I want to leave a mark on the world. I do want to leave the feeling that I made a difference to people around me, that my decency, that my willingness to be a winning player who does things the right way, who cares about what I do and how I do it, and who cares about what people do and how they do it, that is what I want people to recall me for.
I have the honor of presenting JCRC's Corporate Diversity Award to my good friend Ajay Banga in recognition of your deep dedication to all communities and faiths and your respected and treasured leadership. Congratulations.
Thank you for those very, very kind words. And JCRC and Michael Miller, thank you for this recognition and for your friendship. But most importantly, I also want to thank Henry and Mary Josie Kravis and all the others who have been so supportive of JCRC and me and Michael throughout this evening. Thank you very, very much.